Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the aftermath of the DBC double bomb cyclone. It's calm as can be this morning. You see this truck? We didn't get a chance to dig it out. Zach and Andy helped on the Tahoes, get them partially out. Still gonna take quite a bit to be able to get into the actual car. I got some guys coming over to give us a hand, and I'm gonna fire up one of these loaders and kind of do some cleaning up around here. Try to make some room. So we'll see if we can do that real quick. It was very cold this morning, about 17 degrees, and it's starting to, oops, that was deep. Very deep there. But we'll see if this little cat will fire up. And we're gonna use it to move some snow around the house. Give it a little starting aid here to hold that down for 5 or 10 seconds. Barely. Come on. Barely. Probably should have used the starting aid twice. Sometimes I'll run it twice. Do 2 cycles with it. I got buried there. Trees are weighted down pretty heavy here. What are you barking at? Huh? They're having a good time. They've been kind of cooped up because we've been out in the loaders, and they've had to stay home with Lori the last couple days. I'm gonna go ahead and let that warm up for a little bit. I'll start pushing out this pad, try to get some of this excess off of here, and hopefully I'll be able to get in the car and back it out of this. This is crazy. Both of these cars are just buried. See if we can get them moved. And we got Thanksgiving is tomorrow. So we're gonna hang out here and make some potato soup. Today's kind of a lounge day. Just look at these trees. This is beautiful. They are definitely weighted heavy. There's gonna be some broken branches over this. That was some wet, heavy snow we got. And we've made it through our first battle of the season, so it was a good one. It wasn't for the faint of heart by any means. You can see our cars they've been parked the whole time because we've been out in the machines, and I got the Ranger in the garage, and that's just a handy way to get around when it's like this, especially when it's storming really bad. Keep that thing in the garage, keep the snow off of it. And it pretty much up to like 2.5 feet, it'll move around up to about 2 feet, maybe a little bit, 1.5 feet, 2 feet. It gets around pretty darn good, especially when they haven't plowed the roads. I can pretty much get around anywhere I need to go with it. This is a bike that King Bull sent us. Got it put together just before the storm. Was gonna ride it in the storm, but the battery was dead. It didn't come with a charged battery, so I had to put it on the charger for overnight. let the storm pass. And we took it out this morning and took it for a little spin. It's a pretty cool bike. Today we're just I'm gonna hang around here. I got some guys coming over to help me. We're gonna clear some snow off the front, clear some of these drives, and we're not getting anything for a little while, a couple weeks or more. At least that's what it says so far. So we're gonna go ahead and dig out of all this and see where the road leads us. As you can see, it's definitely made for a very snowy white Thanksgiving. Probably got a good 2 feet on the roof there. Nothing, not too bad. And since we're not getting anything for a while, we're just gonna let it stay. We'll let it, it'll dissipate quickly when that sun comes out. It really shrinks up quickly. So I haven't really looked at the temps for the next 2 weeks. I know it's gonna be fairly cold, but when the sun comes out, and even like this morning, oh, there was the cannon. When the sun comes out, even though it was 18 this morning or 17, boy, that sun puts in work on this snow, and it really, it'll settle that base in and melt it off quickly. So anyhow, we're gonna get to it. So stick around, and we're gonna move some snow around the house. We got the big boy plow out. This thing, come here, Sadie. Don't go over by him. Come here. That's got big power. You gotta really watch where you're throwing with something like that. You could knock somebody down. You could hurt some stuff with that thing. He's just coming through, widening out the road a bit. He's already got my side pretty much almost there. So I'll probably go down and cut Joe's in. Cut theirs in a little bit better, and maybe do the neighbor here. So a couple little cleanups we can do. Come on, guys. All right, we're just making a couple passes here. Okay, we got everything cleaned up pretty good around here. Got a little deep right there. I like to try to keep the little bit of a cap on top, kind of like over here. But sometimes you get your angle wrong, and then the terrain changes on you kind of up and down, and you'll get into the dirt. We don't want to get in the dirt. We want it to all look just like this. Just a little cap on top. Kind of how we got over here. So if I can get Owen back over here with the little blower, and we'll trim up the edges and make it nice and clean. Sun's out. It's a really nice day. No wind. It's a great day to be up on the mountain, that's for sure. We Just did Tom's place over here too. Just kind of trimmed it up a little bit. Same thing over here. When he gets the blower over here, I'll tidy up the corners. Normally we do it with the blower, but I figured I was out in the loader this morning, so I would just cut in a nice little couple car length wide for him to get in here and park. And that's looking pretty good. And it's just gorgeous out here today. I mean, you could almost be in a short sleeve shirt right now for a little bit. It's definitely gonna melt this stuff pretty quickly. It's very heavy. Bucket on that little cat doesn't like this heavy wet. It likes dry cold. It'll pick up the dry cold, no problem. You get a full bucket of wet, and it's all that thing wants to do to get it off the ground. That's natural, I'm sure, right? You always see those when we get in storms, so not really sure how that equates, but can't worry about it too much. None of us are getting out of here alive, so I guess we just got to do the best we can with what we got. Chewy's digging out my car. I just got a call. Got to go check on one of the jobs. Needs a little bit of cleanup. It was still coming down pretty good yesterday, throughout the whole day, so some of the ones that got hit earlier need a little attention today, so had to go out and do a couple here and there. We're gonna go push a little bit more. Owen's over here doing this one. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So me and Lori both have been doing this red light therapy. She's doing it on her foot right now, and I was doing it on mine because this is how mine looks. A little bit bruised on the right side, but I fell off that roof the other day. Still walking around though. But she made us some potato soup tonight. We got potato soup, we got some garlic bread. That was actually from earlier, but we're making some more. And we got all these fixings. That's garlic butter. Got some bacon, green onion, and some cheese. And yeah, we're just chilling with the fire. It's probably about 20 degrees, 18 degrees outside right now. Oh, we got a package. Oh, let's see what this is. And you can see, guys, I got some good firewood from Alex, his dad. It's real dense and it lasts a long time, so I'm able to get a nice fire going and make it last. We're just hanging out night before Thanksgiving, and tomorrow we're going to go down to Onyx to her parents and have Thanksgiving and spend a few days in Bakersfield and be back Sunday night to get back to work up here in Mammoth. Okay, well, Lori cut her finger. We got a Band-Aid here. But she was able to make a masterpiece. Look at that. And this is the finished product. I just made her bowl for her. And we got garlic butter, green onion and bacon all on the soup. Bud's waiting for any kind of crumb he can get. But you're not gonna get one, Bud. You already ate. You already ate. Good morning and happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We're just getting up and about today. Lori got some of our Christmas stuff up yesterday. A little bit of decorating around the house. It's a chilly one. I just went and fired up. We got the cars dug out yesterday. That was a chore. They were over there in that hole, and they sat for the whole cycle, both cars. So they had over 3 feet of snow they were kind of buried in. Got them dug out. We got her car warming up. I'm gonna try to thaw it out a little bit, knock some of the snow off before we get on the road. We're gonna be heading south to a little bit warmer weather. We're going down to Onyx to see Lori's parents, and we're gonna spend Thanksgiving there with them. And then we'll be going to Bakersfield for a day or two. So that should be fun. Been up here for over a month, probably about 6-7 weeks. It'd be nice to go south for just a few days. I'll be back up here Sunday night, and it looks like we're gonna get some warmer weather in over the next 2 or 3 weeks. So we're gonna go back to work. We're gonna go back to doing our thing with construction. We've got several projects that kind of got hit with this. You can see my little spa cover's working just great. I'm able to get out there and soak in the tub early morning like I like to do. This is the views from my backyard. I got some little bit of icicles hanging off here. It's beautiful. These trees are weighted down pretty heavy with the snow. But I'm thinking with the warmer weather, we're gonna see stuff melt down a little, and it's gonna give us a chance to work on the siding up on Laverne. And Distant Brewing, we have to do a box out, the building over there, and then we've got a metal building that we didn't get the paneling up on. And we're gonna really try hard to push and get that done. So stick around, we'll do a little road trip, and dogs are gonna go with us. She's resting up for the car ride. He's ready to go outside right now and do a stretch. So we'll see you guys on the road here in a minute. Okay guys, Thanksgiving Day, and we're leaving Mammoth today. We're gonna take a little road trip down to Onyx. It's about a 3-hour drive. We got the puppies and Lori and everybody. Sadie and Bud got their Thanksgiving jackets on, and they're ready for the road trip. Sadie's already conked out. So let's get on down the road, guys. You can see the fog layer over Crowley down there. That warm water creates a layer when it's real cold like this. Some decent coverage even down here. Big old fog layer over the lake there. We got snow in our wheels. It's making us out of balance. It's got to melt it off. It's more like ice. It's like hard pack. We couldn't even get it off the hood. Got as much as we could off. It almost looks like a mirage. It's pretty cool. Imagine being out on the lake right now. It's probably frozen anyways. That's awesome. So we're gonna come check one of our jobs that Lance did down here at Meadow Ridge in Crowley. And it looks like we're gonna drive right into this fog layer, which is, it's like an anomaly because it's bluebird skies out, but the lake is causing this this layer here. It's not too bad. It looks a lot thicker from a distance. They got a good little amount of snow down here. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. One last view before we go around the corner. It's even made its way back over here into the big meadow. This is Tom's place. They got a little general store right here. Doesn't look like they're open today. Everybody got some snow this time. Be out of the snow as soon as we drop down off the grade. You can see the line there, that's the snow line. Pretty much about the same elevation we're at now. Yeah, it looks dry as a bone down in Bishop. Out of the snow. minutes. .47 degrees.